Hare Krishna. Happy hi everybody. And hi children. Here see, again I'm here in front of you to discuss something today, and we'll discuss both together and learn. Before that, I want to subscribe again as usual. I want to say thank you for everybody who subscribed my channel and helped me to grow and still doing, and the next also I'll get their support as well, what I believe. And thank you very much who is all helping me and supporting me again and correcting me each and every time. Thank you so much everybody who is commenting good for me and who is helping me to understand the new way of my practice. Okay, today I am here to explain, today I am here to discuss with you all the 6th standard poem, which is called March. We have 12 months in a year, children. Here, each and every month will feel the changes in the atmosphere, or will feel the changes in the climate. So we are having 3 seasons, right? As you know very well, it is a common sense that from the very small age you are learning, we are having 3 seasons: summer season, winter season and rainy season. March is such a month where we can see the end of the winter season and the beginning of the summer season. In this season, what all the changes it will take in the atmosphere, or it will take in the season, that the poet has explained in this. We can see the spring season or the autumn season in between, which will give a lot of changes in the environment or in the climate or in the nature, as well as it will give a very fresh moment for each and everyone who is living on the earth. So here the poet explains very nicely. Before that, who is the poet that we'll see now? He is the poet called William Wordsworth. It is a well-known name in the English literature. Without reading William Wordsworth, we cannot complete reading of English literature, children. If you not read William Wordsworth, if you not read William Shakespeare, your English literature or the reading of English will be, every time it will be incomplete only. So whenever you go to the literature of English, you will hear the first name of the person or the poet as personality is William Wordsworth, then William Shakespeare, then we can go to Keats, we can go to Milton. There are so many. But without reading this person, we cannot end or we cannot complete the reading of English literature. He is a very known poet, very sensitive poet of the Romantic age, and who born in United Kingdom. That we'll see the little bit information about him, because if you go on giving him elaborated information about him, this period will be not sufficient or enough. Okay, because of that reason, just for the information purpose, we can go through the information of William Wordsworth. He is very fond of nature, and he loved nature very much. So William Wordsworth is called as nature poet. What he is called as? He is called as nature poet also. He is called as nature poet. For nowadays, it is becoming very important to love the nature, as we have finished with the corona. Okay, corona showed us that if you not protect the nature, nature will not at all going to protect you. Yes, so it is very important to protect the nature and help it to grow and grow ourselves healthily. Yes, so William Wordsworth is called nature poet. Nature poet. Then where he born? Who is his father? Who was his father and all? See here, he was the English Romantic poet of his age. His very best friend Samuel D. Coleridge. What is his best friend name? You two are having the best friends, no? You two are having best friends. You can name your best friends in my comment box. Okay, I don't have any problem. Okay, so he was having a very best friend called Samuel T. Coleridge. With him, he has written a very famous work called Lyrical Ballads. Ballads are the long poems, we can say. It is just for your information. It is those are all the long poems which are called ballads. Okay. Then William Wordsworth actually lived in the 18th century. He is a 18th century poet. When he born 1770, he born, and in the Lake District he born, and which is called, the name of the place he born is Cockermouth. What is that? Repeat with me. Cockermouth. Okay. Then his father was a lawyer. His father was a lawyer. So he was he was a poet that he can improve himself in a different way, that his father was a lawyer and he can go in that way also. But William Wordsworth chose his way to become a poet. Okay, so we are going to learn, or we are going to discuss about 6th standard first poem, March. So follow my reading, how I am reading, and try to read. It is a simple poem that everybody can understand and read. So by reading you can enjoy also, because Wordsworth has said, what was Wordsworth has said? What is poem? What is poem? He has given a very wonderful definition about the poem. Do you know what is poem in his way, in his opinion? Poem is a spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings. What is the poem? Poem is a spontaneous overflow of powerful feeling. It is a spontaneous overflow. It's gone flowing. Okay, then you can feel, or you can come out with a poem. You can have experience at any time. But if you recall that, if you go on spontaneously, if it is coming, it will come through your pen, and it will come out in the symbols of letters that everybody read and understand and enjoy the poem. Okay, like that only we can see so many poems of Wordsworth. So I am going to read the poem, children. So be careful. Follow my pronunciation as possible. And then everybody, if you are having your textbook with you, it is very, very good that you can see and learn correctly. It is page number 10, poem March. And before going to the poem, we have already discussed with the poet also. Today in this session, I am going to read the poem. Okay. The cock is crowing, the stream is flowing, the small birds twitter, the lake doth glitter, the green field sleeps in the sun. The oldest and the youngest are at work with the strongest. The cattle are grazing, their heads never rising. There are 40 feeding like one. Like an army defeated, the snow hath retreated, and now doth fare ill. On the top of the bare hill, the ploughboy is whooping, anon, anon. There's joy in the mountains, there's life in the fountains. Small clouds are sailing, blue sky prevailing. The rain is over and gone. It is by William Wordsworth. So that's all for today's session, children. We'll continue with the second part with the explanation and other things. Thank you very much. Keep watching. Thank you. Hare Krishna, everybody. Thank you.